Welcome to the video. My name is Mayur Bardolia. I'm a success coach, author, and conduct seminars and workshops and events. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to know where to find your customers. So many times people ask me, well, I got product, I got services, and I really want to serve people, but don't know where my customers are. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to find where your customers are. But before I go into the answer, let me give you a small story. And so let's begin. So if you haven't heard of Willie Sutton, so if you haven't, then you can Google if you want Willie Sutton, Sutton. And you probably know he has been one of the top 10 most wanted criminals listed by FBI in 1950. And if you haven't heard of him, well, he has robbed more than 100 banks. Yes, he was very charismatic and he had a great persuasion skills, and he could influence people with his communication and get out of difficult situations. But was he ever get caught? Right? So, he did like 100 robberies. Was he caught at any time? Of course, yes. But he managed to escape. And once, along with his other 11 inmates in prison, he dug a tunnel and escaped. And on another occasion, he and few of his friends in prison managed to get the uniform of prison guards. They climbed the high wall with 2 ladders and crossed the wall. And when they were running away, a guard with a searchlight found them running and focused on them. And the thing is, Sutton and his friends were wearing the uniform of prison guards. So the guard actually asked, "What's happening?" And Sutton just simply yelled, "It's okay." And no one stopped them. But for the final time, he got caught and arrested in 1952. And after getting arrested for the final time, he was running after banks, but not as a robber, but as a consultant to banks and helping banks with security. And he was interviewed by one of the journalists called Mitch Onstad. And the journalist Mitch Onstad was impressed with the skill and attitude of Willie Sutton. And the journalist asked him, "You are so smart. You are very good at communication. You can influence people. So why did you choose to rob banks instead of running a business and making millions?" His answer was very short and profound. He said, "I rob banks because that's where the money is." Well, I would not advise you to rob the bank. Now, here's what I want to tell you, that most people focus on their operations, business operations. And they focus only on the operation and creating the product and service and blah, 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 and expect customers to find them. But that's not how it works. If you look at any fisherman, the fisherman never hunts for fish randomly. Instead, he goes where the fish gathers. You need to find that watering hole. You need to find where the fish gathers. You can't expect people to find you. You have to be where the customers gather. Find out what they're looking for, where they're going to what they're looking for, and spend their money. Here's another example. If you believe that McDonald's is in the food business, here's a small correction or small addition. McDonald's is in the real estate business. They spend their time and money in finding out the best location to open their outlet. They don't open their outlet randomly. They carefully observe where the most people pass through. They're mostly found at malls, airports, or places where people stop and stay for a longer time. So they're very clever. And you can say, oh, it's a very smart technique by McDonald's, but Burger King and KFC are smarter than McDonald's. They don't waste their time and money like McDonald's. Instead, they open their outlets next to or closer to McDonald's. So it's pointless to be where customers are not aware or customers won't even go. So, what you need to do? You need to find out where your customers are going, and more importantly, know where your competitors are going, because they probably know where your customers are. So have you ever wondered why people open their shops in a market where there are tens and even hundreds of shops just like them? They don't worry about competition because they know the market is the place where customers will come and spend their money, because that's where the money is. So see where your competitors are going and go to the place where the money is. Don't worry about the competition. Competition means the business is already flourishing. People want that product or service. I hope you found this video helpful. If you know someone who can find this video helpful, share it far and wide. This is Mayur Bardolia, your success coach, author, and international speaker. Thanks for watching this video.